Hi, it's Nicole and welcome back to my channel. This is my monthly favorites, what I enjoyed wearing for reusable menstrual products. And so if that's not something you're into, you can just go ahead and click off this video. I have many other different kinds of videos on my channel. But this is just something I like to share every month because I really like to kind of share reusable menstrual products with everyone that I can. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to show you is a cup. I haven't talked about a cup for a long time here on what I enjoyed wearing, but my favorite menstrual cup video got me thinking that I really enjoyed the small size in the Smart Cup, so I decided to get the large size. It is slightly firmer and larger, so I still get the comfort that I liked with the smaller size, but I like this one because it is just a little bit easier to grab and get out, in my opinion. So I really loved the Smart Cup this month, and who knows, maybe now that I have the larger size and it's a little bit easier to get out for me, I might be using it all the time and just make it become a all the time favorite. So we are going to move into liners. And the first one I want to talk to you about is my Glide Rag liner, and it is flannel top, flannel back, flannel core. And I just think for an everyday kind of like leaking basis that's really comfortable because flannel's breathable and an all flannel pad is very comfortable. The next one we're going to talk about is Caroline's Creation, and this is the only wingless pad that I have, and this is a light pad. It is cotton topped and fleece back, and for the longest time I've had kind of a love-hate relationship. I couldn't decide if I really liked them or I didn't. I've decided that I really like them, and if you or you know a shop that makes something similar to this shape and a wingless liner, let me know and I'll give them a try. As long as I'm paying attention, these like when I go to the bathroom and I don't like lose this thing, but I absolutely think it is one of the most comfortable pads that I have, and I don't know how it would be as far as getting into a moderate and a heavy and that kind of thing, but this is so comfortable. So we are going to move right into the moderates now, and the first one I have is a rather old one. It's one I got towards the beginning when I started using cloth pads, and it is one I just ordered from Amazon, and it has a bamboo charcoal. And I find that most like Etsy makers and most pad shops don't use bamboo charcoal. It's not very pretty, but it is a softer fabric and it is so stay dry. If I want a stay dry pad, bamboo charcoal is my go-to for leakage and for menstrual blood. It just sucks everything up and keeps you as dry as you could possibly be with using fabric, and it just has kind of like a PUL material here and on the back. But I just think that bamboo charcoal should be used more frequently because it is a very nice fabric to be used for a pad. And so let me say, these next two pads are from Pink Lemonade. And yes, I do love them. They are some of my favorites. I found Pink Lemonade towards the beginning when I was switching, and I'm very grateful that I fell in love with cloth pads and I found Pink Lemonade and it allowed me to do so. I kind of have a weird relationship with this company. I've enjoyed some of the pads and I haven't enjoyed some of the pads. Some of them work great, some of them don't. It's just different things that I'm not going to get into. But here are two that I will never get rid of and I will wear till they fall apart. And that is these two 9-inch moderates. And this one's minky topped and this one is cotton topped, and they are both Winpro backed. These just both fit me really well and they're really absorbent, and I just really love them. They're comfortable, so I'm not going to say anything else. The last moderate I have is Pretty Pads, and I like this one because it is more rounded than I need, so it has extra coverage if I'm having a particularly heavy day, or I'm going to go out for a little while and not take anything with me, this works really well. And I'm getting into the Christmassy feel already. You know, everybody's putting all the, you know, if you notice, the stores have the Christmas stuff right next to the Halloween stuff. So you've got like zombies in the manger scene. Like, what is that about? But, you know, that would be for like a rant video. Okay, so this is cotton topped, moderate, and fleece backed. And I really enjoy these. I have 2 from her. And I think the other one's a heavy and maybe a little bit longer. Okay, so the last one is my absolute new favorite for the fall season. It has one thing I absolutely love, and that is foxes. This is a Heidi Hearts Handmaids, and this is so new. It is maybe a week old, maybe. And I love Heidi's work. Her pads always are great quality. If you haven't checked her out, you really need to. She's the shop on Etsy, Heidi's Hearts Handmade. And it is just so awesome. I've done review videos, that kind of thing. I will link that down in the description box. I love her work. She has some of the really cutest pattern, like prints for the fabric. And she's now using Wimpro for her back on heavies and overnights, I think she said. And so it's just a really great shape for me. These are super comfortable. Her stitching is always so nice. You wouldn't actually look at her pads all individually and think that an actual person is sitting there making these, because they just always look so nice and so uniform. She does such a great job. And my big thing is quality. Like, if I'm gonna spend money and do something, I want it to have quality. I don't want to get the pad and feel like, oh, I'm gonna wear this a couple times, I'm gonna wash this a couple times, and it's gonna fall apart on me, you know. And I would rather spend a little bit more money if I have to, whatever, but I want something that is gonna last me at least for a little while. And I know with Heidi's shop, she's always amazing. So I absolutely love her, and you have to check her out if you haven't. And I'm sure if you've seen any of my videos, you know that I love her shop, and I just do. So remember, stay weird. Being normal is highly overrated. Thank you for watching.